And we are back. Welcome to the first proper predictions video of the 24-25 season here on the SO99 channel. Yes, we did do the Community Shield at the weekend, but this is going to be a 35 predictions video for you, covering every single game of the first round of the Carabao Cup taking place over the next couple of nights. If that is not worth a like on this video, I don't really know what is. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. We will, of course, be bringing back the Premier League predictions series starting tomorrow, when I will be doing my full league prediction. And then, of course, on Friday when we'll be doing game week 1. And you will see on your screen already, I have got my own Sky Sports Super 6 League for this upcoming season. Sadly, not sponsored. It'd be great if I was sponsored, but that is the league code, so you can get involved in the prediction series for this season. See if you can do any better than me at predicting the football over the course of the next 12 months. The Super 6 code, JEYKGC, is available for you on screen right now. But we're not here to talk about Super 6 and the Premier League. We are here to talk about the Carabao Cup and all 35 matches taking place across tonight and tomorrow. For those of you who don't know how the Carabao Cup works for the first round and the second round, basically you start off with 70 teams here in round 1, excluding the top 2 relegated sides from the Premier League, which are Luton and Burnley. They finished 19th and 18th respectively, and of course all of the Premier League teams. The 70 then get cut down to 35 over the next couple of nights. Then you bring in Luton, Burnley and all the sides not in Europe in the Premier League, which takes 35 back up to 50. 50 then gets cut down to 25 in round 2, and then the remaining 7 teams get added back in for round 3, which then brings you to the usual 32, 16, 8, 4, 2 and eventual winners. So that is how the Carabao Cup is going to work this season. Extra time and penalties, of course, are available over the course of the next couple of nights. And basically what I am going to do for the purposes of this video is, obviously I cannot sit here and break down each individual match one by one, otherwise this video can end up being an hour long. You know I like to do full-blown discussions about every single fixture. You'll know if you watch my Olympic series, I went to 3 or 4 minutes on each fixture in some occasions. So we're not going to be doing that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quite literally reveal every single one of my predictions to you right now, and then we'll do a very, very short and sharp breakdown on each individual one. So the way I've organised this is, you'll see on your screen right now that I have told all of you guys what league each of these teams belong to. So if you take the first fixture there, it says Carlisle L2 versus Stoke C. That means Carlisle are in League 2, and it means that Stoke are from the Championship. And with that in mind, and with Stoke making a good start to the season, I have gone for a 2-0 win to Stoke in the first of the 3 games kicking off early in tonight's matches. So that's how we've done it. Best believe I took nearly, I would say, an hour and a half to do all of these predictions properly. I've still done it my usual way, going on how each of these sides performed in their season openers at the weekend, taking into account what division they're in, trying to assess if they're going to make changes to their side. So that's the toughest part of the Carabao Cup, trying to determine which side are going to make changes, which sides are going to look to bounce back from poor performances. Most notably in that sort of scenario, take a side like Plymouth. Obviously, Wayne Rooney's Plymouth lost 4-0 at the weekend. They're coming up against, I believe, League 2 opposition. I can't see it on there right now, but obviously we'll get to it. So, will they make wholesale changes? Yeah, it's right there at the bottom, Plymouth against Cheltenham. So, will they make wholesale changes? Will Rooney try and change things? I've tried to take that into account. And obviously, previous head-to-head records between any of the sides taking part in respective matches against each other. So, that's how I've done all of this. And like I say, that's why I've included what league each of these sides are in, to give you guys your own best information as to determining what you think is going to happen in these games. But for myself, here is what I think is going to happen. Obviously, as I've already spoken about, for the opening game, I have done a 2-0 away win for Championship side Stoke against League 2 Carlisle. The second game kicking off at that time is Leyton Orient taking on Newport County, a League 1 side taking on a League 2 side. I have gone for a 2-1 win to Leyton Orient. The final game kicking off early tonight is Stockport of League 1 taking on Blackburn of the Championship. Blackburn making a fantastic opening day statement with a big win on their group opener. I have gone for a 4-1 win to them over Stockport. Moving on to the 7:45 kickoffs, We have then got Barrow taking on Port Vale in an all League 2 clash. I've gone for a Port Vale win in that one. I believe their head-to-head record was like Port Vale win all of the last 5 or something. So I've gone for a 2-1 win for them. Then it's an all League 1 clash between Bolton and Mansfield. I have gone for the home side in that one with a 3-1 win to Bolton. From an all League 1 side to an all championship clash between Bristol City and Coventry City. This is going to be my first draw of the night. And from there, I'm going to go for Coventry City to progress in extra time or penalties. Sticking with draws, it's then an all League 2 clash between Bromley and Wimbledon. I've gone for a 2-2 draw in that one. Both sides involved in high-scoring matches at the weekend, so I can see that one being the same. And I'm going to go for Bromley to win that one in extra time or penalties. The next game is another all-same league clash between League 1 Burton and League 1 Blackpool. And I'm going to go for Blackpool to get the edge in that one with a 2-1 win. Next up, it is Cambridge and QPR. QPR of the Championship. I'm going to give them the win, and I'm going to go for a 2-0 away win for them. The next one is my first upset of the night. It is Championship Cardiff against League 1 Bristol Rovers. Cardiff with a poor start to their season in the Championship. Bristol Rovers with a good start to their season in League 1. And I'm going to go for Bristol Rovers to get the away win away in Wales this evening. Next up, it is another all-League 1 clash between two former Premier League sides in Charlton and Birmingham, now down in League 1. I'm going to go for a 1-0 win to Charlton over Birmingham in that one. Then we have got another all-League 1 clash between Colchester and Reading, where I'm going to go for a 3-1 win to Reading. Next up, it is Crawley against Swindon. League 1 Crawley, I'm going to give the 3-1 victory to over League 2 Swindon. Derby against Chesterfield, Championship against League 1. I'm going for 3-0 to Derby. Equally, in the next fixture, Championship West Brom and Fleetwood of League 2. I'm going to go for a 3-0 away win to West Brom. Another all League 2 clash between Grimsby and Bradford. I'm going to go for 2-0 to Bradford. For a League 1, League 2 clash between a very good starting Huddersfield and a poor starting Morecambe, I'm going to go for a 3-0 win to Huddersfield. For League 1 versus League 2, I'm going to again go for a heavy win for the League 1 side. Lincoln 4, Harrogate 1. Back to another all-League 1 clash. It is Northampton taking on Wickham. I'm going to go for the 1-1 draw in 90 minutes, and I'm going to give Northampton the win beyond the 90 minutes. Then we have Championship Norwich and League 1 Stevenage. I believe both sides made pretty poor starts to their season, and I'm going to go for a 2-0 win to Norwich in that one. Then we have newly promoted Championship side Oxford taking on Peterborough of League 1. Oxford with a fantastic opening win in their start to the Championship. I'm going to go for a 3-0 win for them over Peterborough tonight. Then we have Portsmouth taking on Millwall. Portsmouth getting a great draw away at Leeds at the weekend. I'm going to give them the win over their Championship rivals in Millwall. 3-1 to Portsmouth I'm going for. Sticking with an all-Championship affair, I'm going to go for Sunderland to win 2-1 away at Preston. Then Rotherham of League 1, I've got beating Crewe of League 2 1-0. Then another all-League 2 clash, I've got Salford losing 3-1 at home to Doncaster. I've then got League 1 Shrewsbury winning 1-0 against League 2 Notts County. My second near upset, I'll say for this one, of the night is I've got Swansea drawing 2-2 with Gillingham. Swansea with a poor opening result. Gillingham with a great opening result down in League 2. But I still think Championship quality will show in the end. Even though I've gone for a 2-2 draw in normal time, I'm going to go for Swansea to get the result in the end. In an all-League 2 clash between Tranmere and Accrington Stanley, who are they? Exactly, I'm going to go for a 2-1 win for Tranmere. Then we have Walsall and Exeter, League 2 versus League 1. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw in 90 minutes. I'm going to go for the League 2 side in Walsall to get the win in the end. Then we have Championship Watford taking on League 2 MK Dons. I'm going to go for a comfortable win for Watford. There should be no excuses in losing that one. Then in the final 7:45 kickoff of tonight, I'm going to go for a 2-1 win for Wigan in the All-League 1 clash against Barnsley. And then finally, the late kickoff tonight is Sheffield United taking on Wrexham. Obviously, we know an awful lot about both of those sides. Sheffield United, of course, newly relegated from the Premier League. Wrexham, obviously, Ryan Reynolds and etc., etc. I think it's going to be a high-scoring affair. I'm going to go for 4-2 to Sheffield United. And then moving on to tomorrow night, we have an all-championship affair between Hull City and Sheffield Wednesday. I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw in normal time. And I'm going to go for Sheffield Wednesday to get the result beyond 90 minutes. Then we have Plymouth, as we've already spoken about, taking on Cheltenham. Yes, they had a bad opening game, but I don't think Cheltenham did too great in their opener either. I can't really remember. Like I said, it's 35 fixtures to go through here. But I'm going to go for Wayne Rooney's side to get the win in the end, going for a 2-1 win. And then finally, a massive game between Leeds United and Middlesbrough. Two championship sides, both tipped with big promotion prospects for the championship into the Premier League next season. As we've already spoken about, Leeds made a poor start with a 3-3 draw at home to Portsmouth in their league opener. I can see a similar sort of thing happening tonight, or tomorrow night, should I say. I've not gone for 3-3. I've gone for 2-2. But I'm going to go for Leeds to be the side that progresses from there. Like I say, it is an awful lot to go through. But like I said, that is how I have broken it down. I've done it on head-to-head, how they performed in their opening league game, and obviously their current league status. Let me know all your thoughts down in the comments section below. Let me know if you've got any sort of queries about any of the matches individually, and I'll do my best to try and explain why I've gone for that result in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching as always. Don't forget to check out my full Premier League table prediction video. That's going to be recorded this evening, edited tonight, and then uploaded tomorrow morning at the same time. And then, like I said, the return of the Premier League prediction series, Game Week 1's video, will be 9 AM Friday morning. I'll see you there.